How's it? Today is Wednesday, April 9th. Some clean and jerk work for today. I dialed it back quite a bit from last week. Last week I struggled mightily with the thruster, and I was like, okay, I actually probably don't need that. So I decided to change that from the front squat and thruster to just a push press. And turns out I'm pretty good at push press. So that's a fun one that I changed and made it a lot easier for me. My complex for the clean stuff was actually the same. So power clean plus hang clean plus power jerk. And then I'm doing 105 today. My pull accessory was clean pull plus two floating clean pulls at 125. So those last two movements were incremented up by 5 kilos. Sorry, 3 kilos. 3 kilos from last week. And as far as push press goes, I was aiming to do just one set of one at 90. But watch this. I do three because it's like fairly good, fairly easy. And I'm gonna be treating these more as a warm up as opposed to me trying to push super heavy weights on the push press. I think it got really away from me, like my goal from what I really was trying to do for my overhead stuff, especially with the thruster and whatnot. That was not the purpose of that. Like, I feel like my overhead strength is actually really good. My overhead stability is really good. And I don't think I necessarily need too much work on that specifically. It's more of just a warm up to have just a little extra blood flowing, I guess, to those parts of my shoulders and upper back and whatnot. Here's my first set at 105 for the power clean and hang clean and power jerk complex. Hang cleans are supremely easy. I don't think they're going to be hard literally ever. If I can clean it from the ground, there's like almost 100% likelihood that I'll be able to hang clean it as well. I did notice today that with my hang cleans, even though they were really easy, I did notice that I didn't have as much leg strength as I did last week. And it's going to get worse for the coming weeks due to my Russian squat routine, like kind of staying committed to that. And so I'm pretty nervous to see what's going to happen moving forward, but I think it is really, really good that I made the change to reduce the front squat and thruster to just the push press. I think that is the right move, and I'm probably going to have to do something like that for my snatch balance. Right now I'm pushing on the snatch balance on Mondays. I'm pushing pretty heavy weights, but I might end up using it as more of like a warm up for the snatches themselves. And maybe that will also give me a lot more energy to snatch properly, and maybe maybe I might get those power snatch PRs that I'm looking for. But yeah, with that said, I am still in just week 2. I've only done one day of the squats. That was yesterday, and I don't feel like I'm experiencing any adverse side effects from that. But I am sure something is gonna come up. Something is gonna definitely affect the way my lifting goes in at least maybe 2 weeks, hopefully 2 weeks from now. I mean, of course, I want to hope that's going to happen, but realistically, it would be very, very, very naive of me to firmly believe that I'm going to be able to do all of these things all at once. I'm going to be increasing my volume and intensity on the back squat while increasing the intensity of my weightlifting stuff at the same time for 6 weeks. That is unreasonable. That is, again, naive. That is silly. That is stupid. And so I am gonna be just kind of relying on my strength that I'm gaining to hopefully carry me through these sort of weightlifting things as I move forward. Tomorrow for the back squats is actually going to be a little bit easier than it was yesterday. So yesterday I did 6 4s. Tomorrow I believe I'm doing 6 2s. I have to go look. but 6 doubles at the same weight. So for the first 3 weeks of this Russian squat routine, it's all going to be the same weight, just a bunch of different reps for each of those sets. And so yeah, I'm excited about it. I am going to do my snatch and cleans and clean and jerks afterwards. Hopefully I'll have enough time. But yeah, I am chugging along. It is what it is. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.